Hi Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your month, so simply take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions if you haven't done so already. And we're going to begin by pulling some money and career messages, and then we'll further speak upon your month with the gold foil tarot. I was just drawn to look at the door in the room, to the room that I'm in, and it's oddly enough left open. Okay, I normally would close it to do a reading for some quiet, some privacy. But what Spirit was saying was a door is opening for you throughout this month, okay? Whether that's to a new financial investment, a new job, it's something that's going to leave you feeling liberated, okay? Freedom on the mind. For Aquarius to begin for August, money and career. Money and career. I do feel like you're somewhat depleted. All the hard work you've been putting forth towards what you deserve. Yeah, I'm getting a very Wheel of Fortune vibe about this Gears card. Cup talking about overflowing prosperity, full or empty account. I feel like the majority drawn to this reading, you can expect to have a ton of money saved up or flowing in at this time, or both. It's up to you how long you stay, but it's going to be beneficial for you to migrate towards what you deserve, okay? Trust your intuition. Prosperity is going to be flowing in throughout the month. Cheers to me, I accomplish a lot. That's a vibe, okay? That's your vibe. I feel like you have a golden touch. If you have an online business, you are beyond respected. The one to beat is what I just heard. Slow progression up until this point, or just at a certain point. But I feel like things are speeding up. Things are about to be booming, okay, is how I want to say it. Explode is the word that I just got in a positive sense. But I do feel like if your account is empty, you have a lot of cash or certain checks you need to deposit, not having a lot of time, or just maybe forgetting to replenish your accounts or account. But if not, I feel like you do have a healthy amount of money in your account, okay? I do feel like your nurturing nature is coming into play, taking care of people, helping people, answering questions, being very knowledgeable. Allowing for oneself to recognize that part of your destiny, your life purpose, your path is helping others in one way, shape, or form. So you could find that being drawn to this reading, your business or the jobs that you're drawn to or feel guided to moving forward, definitely wrapping up with at least partially helping other people. And if you break your job down in one way, shape, or form, it does help somebody or multiple people. But I feel like it's a month where you're taking care of business, getting ready to move residence, or getting ready to move jobs, or a job, getting ready to upgrade things in one way, shape, or form, getting the job done. All right, that's your vibe. Step aside, I do it in my own way. I'm very analytical at times, but very emotion driven at others. I'm a complicated individual, but I know what I'm doing, okay? Giving off the vibe that you don't need to be told how to do your job. I feel like for the most drawn to this reading, people already know that about you. But we have the Gears card talking about money flow, hard work, and that paying off, okay? And again, that money flowing through into your situation, some of which going out, but I feel like you're doing a good job at managing it, okay? Cleaning things up is what I heard. And I feel like that's maybe in terms of your money, but it could be physically in a work environment, your living situation. People's energy won't be the most amazing, but it reminds you why change is a must, okay? Putting plans into motion. Did we not talk about a door opening, things moving in the right direction, you migrating back and forth, or just towards what you deserve, or both? Building, it could be a level of teamwork at certain points, but individuality all the meanwhile, or just heavily in other ways, okay? I do feel like your okay, they're saying your solidarity will shine. Taking time off is also coming into play for some drawn to this reading, whether that's upcoming towards the end of August or in the upcoming months, or it just you're thinking about it in one way, shape, or form. You deserve the time off, so it just reminds you why saving your money strategically is a must. Okay, and I feel like the majority of you drawn to this reading have done a good job of doing that up until this point. I do feel like you're going to be hearing spirit. They're going to be drawing you to look at things at a certain point. I'm being drawn to the words long lasting. Okay. Ooh, long lasting protection. But I also feel like long lasting success as far as the foundation goes. A business or your position within a company. Security, my friend. Security. Let's pull one or two more. You can hear it in my voice and the way I'm speaking. You're efficient, but you're not overdoing it. You're not over forcing, okay? You learned from the past months where you just don't have a ton to give. Nugget, small increases, valuable info, honesty is the right way. Okay, honest assessment. Fresh start, yeah. I feel like there's a fresh start within your career coming up or just taking place throughout the month. If you're looking to acquire a job, do not fret. It's yours if it's meant for you. But I just feel like there's steady work taking place, career building, numbers increasing, donations, gratuity, stuff of that nature feels also relevant. Okay, I heard you're a little nugget. Okay, a nugget of gold. People admiring you, people respecting you, people seeing you as someone who's going places. People will miss you, I feel the need to say, within a situation or multiple that is temporary and will end soon enough, feeling tied into that door opening. But I do feel like there's steady progress taking place as you could be moving for work or moving for a new scene, a new vibe, and therefore acquiring new work all the meanwhile in the future. I just feel like you're going to succeed because people like your vibe, your energy, but also just because you're a genuine individual who knows what they're doing, is very skilled and very knowledgeable all the meanwhile. Even when you slip up, it's this innate ability to laugh at oneself, or you just it doesn't matter. Like, people still will get what you're saying eventually if they're meant to. Okay, you're likable is what I'm now hearing. Award, you could be winning money, payoff for effort. Recognition is feeling very bolded in this card. All right, advancement taking place, professional work, fame in one way, shape, or form being drawn to this reading. Okay, especially those who work online. Where you're moving towards will acquire more of just that. Beautiful. Let's pull some gold foil tarot. Alrighty, what do we have for Aquarius to continue? Coming out, the Three of Pentacles. Absolutely. I do feel like you are being recognized in a lot of ways. Once again, as we just spoke upon recognition, people seeing your work of art and just loving it. Art might come into play in one way, shape, or form. There's a part of the month where it reminds you, even previous to this month, where certain skill sets, developments, knowledge you've gained over time, experiences from past jobs and whatnot, even schooling, is all coming into play when it comes to a business you're running or a job you're working, or even both. And it just reminds you that everything along your path is purposeful. Even the slip-ups, the ups and downs, okay? This time will be much better is what I'm hearing, all right? When you're noticed for the better, let it outshine the negative attention, okay? The haters will come with a bit of fame or with the success that you're meant to acquire along your path. You're meant to be great is now what I'm hearing. Page of Swords, learning about what lies ahead, okay? You could be informing people. I feel like it's this month where you're learning, remembering that you're great at adapting, in the sense that you are a teacher in a lot of ways, but a student in others throughout the month when it feels inevitable. Some people need to be heard in the work environment, okay? Some people need to hear your words of wisdom, your advice, or just what spirit has to speak through you. So you might be spiritually working, spiritually connected, a spiritual teacher. But it just feels like your voice is getting out there throughout the month while you're informed by spirit or just the universe or other people of what lies ahead. Something about trees, maybe palm trees here. The winds of change, okay? I do feel like there's a little bit of healing that needs to take place before a new beginning, okay? The heartbreak from the past will not affect the future in a negative way, period. Queen of Pentacles coming out, and I truly feel like this is your vibe. Just focusing on your money, focusing on your career, your change. It feels like you don't have a lot of time to socialize, and that's okay. All right. I do feel like where you're focusing, what you're watering is growing, is developing. Again, money flowing in. They're showing me legit stacks of cash. Okay. Well deserved. Well deserved. Okay, now I'm hearing well spoken, but a little bit robotic at certain points. It could be because you're spoken through, but anyways, the 9 of Wands coming out because you're just feeling a bit burnt out, a little bit defensive at certain points, or thinking about being defensive and just letting it go. That's your vibe. Knowing that there's just so much more on the horizon, there's a vibe about you where you're picking your battles, okay? People are noticing you for someone who's very burnt out. Take care of yourself. Implement self-care. Make sure your skin is top notch. There is a very there are hints of emotion taking place throughout the month. I got that vibe from the Queen of Pentacles as well. But there's a mystery about you. People wondering where the hell you're about to go, what you're about to achieve, how big your business or your career in general is going to be. And they have no idea how big you're meant to be. I'm hearing fame and fortune. Fame and fortune, okay? As your world changes for the better. Feeling vulnerable at certain points, excuse me. But this angelic vibe about you as you float through your obligations, do what you have to do and impress all the meanwhile. It's Aquarius that you need to look out for, but they'll look out for you all the meanwhile. Wow. Yeah, again, I feel like this is, I got your back if not even if you have mine, but just because that's the kind of individual I am. But I do have to focus on my work, my money making, all the meanwhile. I have a bright future ahead, okay? The spiritual meaning of an eagle taking a true relevance when it comes to you and your month. A Leo and or your Leo placement or placements within your chart being quite present and relevant throughout your month, okay? I feel like a lot of notifications as well on your phone, on other devices, being notified of frivolous things, but also very important things, okay? Messages, a lot of talking. It's sometimes talking in the sense that you're getting your voice out there and not a lot is coming back. Comments and stuff of that nature taking place. But I do feel like there is a lot of bonding and communicating in certain other ways, but your alone time is key as well. Queen of Swords, and I definitely saw that as the King of Swords at first as I was ranting just then. So I do feel like your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience, once again, coming into play. But the Queen of Swords talking about what you need to cut out and what is inevitable, okay? It may feel like there is a bittersweet ending, but you knew this was coming, and you're going to be reminded why it's meant to be, as I'm drawn to this cherub right here, talking about your angelic presence and your guidance, okay? Kids will be drawn to you is now what I'm hearing. This Ace of Pentacles coming into play, beautiful. A new job, a new move of residence, something of this sort. It could be another kind of financial investment, like a car. You may be reminded that something that you're not meant to invest in this month will come soon enough when it's meant to, okay? You'll have more, to put forth towards that investment. Therefore, it'll be nicer, more down your alley, okay? Your lavish taste coming into play. You're overworked, at times overthinking, okay? It may feel like your spiritual connection is a lot at certain points, but I do feel like there's a reminder of the type of energies and situations that are not right for you. Preparation for what lies ahead, okay? You're a star. You are a star. With the 9 of Pentacles coming out, it's a month of reaching for your independence and doing so in a very commendable, respectable, impressive way. Instead of way, they gave me the word light, all right? But I do feel like you're being viewed as very strong. And look, this is touching base upon the World card where we talked about the lion down here. You're strong, you're bold, you're, again, independent, and the possibilities are endless for you at this time. There are moments in the month where you're very proper, okay? Get ready to settle, but in a comfortable way. But I feel like for some, it's almost this vibe where you're getting ready to move on, to move up, to upgrade, but knowing that that will be replaced as well. It just depends on your situation. Again, your vibration, if you look at this part of the card, let me show you. So I love this deck. If you look at the background, your vibration, very sunny, very golden, very rewarding for others. Okay, so you could have healing energy. But I just feel like there's going to be a lot of money flowing in, but a lot of change in the air. Okay, certain levels of emotion being present at certain points, but then notice when they're not. Okay, something to learn. Huge focus on moving away from what's not meant for you. Okay, but there's a vibe of you stepping away from conversations, interactions, a situation that isn't going to suit you energy-wise or just health-wise. Okay, and that includes your mental state. But it's just a month of success and change, and standing up for what you deserve, what is meant for you. But I also feel like your helping nature, once again, is truly key. A reminder that that's part of your path as you head towards fame and fortune. All right, so let's pull some small money and career messages to wrap up this reading. For Aquarius, money on the mind. Okay, money on the mind. More than expected. We also have making progress. All right, making progress. Impressive work. I'll put this over here. Bear with me. I feel like there's going to be times where you need to reshuffle things because I feel as if I put these in the wrong spots. Okay, let's put this here. Life-changing success. Beautiful. And I feel like life-changing change. I know that's repetitive, but that's how I'm feeling. That's also coming through. And then we also have a golden touch and a standing out. Okay, standing out. Let's keep pulling. We also have savings increase, especially towards the end of the month, Aquarius. You're not going to feel the need to rush. Okay, confident success. One last and final one to wrap up this reading. I did just see unexpected income. Beyond passionate, we'll put this one here, as well as making a difference. It's going to be an amazing month for you of transition and success. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am sending you so much love and light. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.